The views and opinions expressed do not necessarily reflect those of Access Fort Wayne, the Allen County Public Library, or any other supporting groups. If you'd like to produce a show, call us at 260-421-1250.
Saturday love. Saturday. I love you on the Saturday.
Sunshine love.
So this next song we're gonna do,
another one
written by Devin and I. I'm stalling trying to catch my breath for this one. I don't know if y'all peep game, but bear with me.
I think they're turning the heat up.
They both start from here.
Give it up one more time for yourself.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Go. Go. Go.
If you thought you was gonna get away, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, yeah.
We are Midnight Mimosas.
Peace and love.
Feel free to follow us on all social media platforms.
Yeah, yeah.
At Melanin Celeste, at Devin Wright, at DJ T Cutting, at Trap Nerds. Midnight Mimosas.
Midnight Mimosas.
Midnight Mimosas.
Midnight Mimosas.
Midnight Mimosas.
Midnight Mimosas.
That's our time. Thank you.
Thank you so much. You know you can't roll without a seat, huh?
And that is our show for today. Thank you guys so much for coming out and also for supporting this event. I think the arts are so important always, but especially right now, is this chance to really express ourselves and use our emotions and get up some of that energy that we've had kind of bottled up for a while. We are the Fort Wayne Dance Collective. If you like what you saw or if you would like to dance with us, we are located on the corner of Clay and Berry, which is just a few blocks from here. We start our fall session of classes next week. We literally have something for everyone, from like 3-year-olds to senior citizens. Everybody can dance as far as I'm concerned, and that's the truth. But we have ballet, jazz, hip hop, belly dancing, tap, Tai Chi, Zumba, like pretty much anything you could think of, we probably offer it. So if you guys are interested, we also are at a booth over on Freedman Square, right across the street, or not even across the street, literally right at the door. So I really encourage you guys to check us out. And if you are a teenager looking to perform, I'm always looking for new pineapples. So thank you guys so much for supporting us and for supporting the arts, and enjoy the rest of your day.
Tell us your name again.
Holly Pasquinelli,
Okay.
and we're with Fort Wayne Animal Care and Control.
Okay, very good. And you deal with chips?
Yes, we are teaching kids out here today and adults about microchips. So we are letting them scan our stuffed dog named Kevin, who has a chip, and we're learning about the process that we do at the shelter. Anytime an animal comes in, we scan it, and then we put that information into our computer, and we're able to contact the owner. And sometimes animals have been missing for a very long time, months, even years, and are reunited thanks to their microchip.
Wow. And where are you located?
We are located at the corner of Hillegas and Butler Roads.
Okay.
We also have volunteer opportunities, adoption opportunities, and lots of kids activities as well.
Okay. And anything else you want to tell the people about animals and what you can do for them?
We are always looking for donations and people who are willing to volunteer their time. So you can find all of our information on our website, fwacc.org.
Great. And you do need volunteers.
All the time, yes.
All right. Okay. And what does volunteers usually do?
We have an array of different jobs that they would do. It can be from helping us clean the cat areas to dog areas to doing laundry, working in surgery with our medical team. So really there's something for anyone, even if you aren't a huge fan of working directly with the animals. We have welcomers who help with the adoption process. So there's some that are a lot of animal handling and some that's no animal handling whatsoever.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Yep.
Helen.
Thank you. What is this?
A mastodon too.
Oh, hi. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, the belly feels a little different than the top, I think.
Yeah.
You know what to have brought? That was really good. Oh my word.
I don't know how
have
to.
a name?
Lucy.
Lucy. Oh,
Lucy.
she got
Wow.
Lucy the ball python.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
You can actually touch it.
Uh-huh.
Doesn't he want to bite you? Or doesn't he?
It can bite you,
Okay.
but as long as you don't smell like mouse or, you know, whatever it eats, I think you're in the safe zone.
Okay. Okay. He seems to be awful used to people.
Yeah,
Snake or the
Lucy the snake. Yeah, she's an outreach animal. She is used to this, but we brought 2 today since it's a little bit longer of a day so we can give them a break.
Good idea. And your name is Samantha?
Samantha, yeah.
Great. And how long you been with the animals?
So I've been in the role of sustainability coordinator with Purdue Fort Wayne's Environmental Resources Center for 2 years. So I've had 2 years with Lucy.
Very good. 2 years with Lucy.
Yeah.
Okay. That is really amazing. How old is Lucy?
We don't know, but these snakes can live for a couple decades. So probably, yeah, much longer than like a dog or a cat.
20 years or more.
Or more, yeah, 30, 40, yeah, depends on the
How
snake
often
and
do
here.
they need to eat?
We'll feed Lucy as much as she eats it, usually like every 2 weeks to once a month, depending on the weather or seasons. So
Okay. Very,
sometimes she doesn't eat every time we offer it, but
yeah.
around every 2 weeks or so.
Very good. And what do you what kind of information can you give people at home that have snakes?
Well, I would say the biggest thing is just because you like snakes doesn't mean that you have to have them at home. Sometimes it's better left out in nature or,
Yeah.
you know, appreciated from afar.
Could we get a picture with Lucy?
Yeah, of course, yeah.
You stand right there. You hold her, please.
Oh, you don't want to
Go ahead.
hold her?
No, go ahead and hold her.
I can
You
hold
can
her.
just stand right here.
Oh,
You
wait.
can just stand right here. That'll be perfect.
Are we
Oh,
taking
my
a
goodness.
snake for a ride in the
This-
bike?
No, I don't think Lucy's going to be up there.
The Fort Wayne Philharmonic. I've seen a bunch of different Philharmonics. They have the jazz, they have rock and roll, they have, according to what group it is. So I'm going to ask them some questions here at the Philharmonic, okay? And what's your
Good. My name is Rena Ramos, and I'm the outreach manager for Acres Land Trust.
name? What is Acres?
Acres is a nonprofit organization committed to protecting local land forever, and we're member supported. So if you feel compelled to protect local land all over Northeast Indiana and Ohio and Michigan, feel free to join us.
That's for like natural birds and things
Yeah,
like
it's
that?
also natural spaces. We do protect some working land, so some farmland and some timber stands, but most of what we protect is natural areas.
Oh, like
Especially,
swampland,
yep,
like
swamp, yeah, swamp. We've got lake, swamp, we've got riparian corridor, which is like rivers and streams. We've got some really cool ravines and geological formations.
Do you have
yeah.
trails to take?
Yes. So again, our main mission is land protection. So about a third of our properties, though, are open to the public for hiking every day, dawn to dusk. And you can, it's earth and hiking trails that you can go on and enjoy. And we open those up so people can connect back with nature. It's our map here. Yeah, all the green dots are open to the public. Yeah, we do that so people can connect back with nature and connect to us and maybe feel compelled to protect land here in this area.
And
Yeah.
you can get a hold of you by going to Protect Land Forever.
Yeah, it's Acres Land Trust. So acreslandtrust.org is the website. It might be down here at the bottom, actually. Yeah, acreslandtrust.org.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank
Thank
you
you.
so much. And
Good
how
to
long
talk
have
to
you
you.
been around?
We've been around since 1960, so we just had our 60-year anniversary last year. So
Very
yeah,
good.
we're old. We're the this region's oldest and largest land trust. So yeah.
Thank you.
Yes,
so
thank
much.
you.
What's your name?
My name is Dennis Roberts.
Hi, Dennis. And it looks like the University of St. Francis.
That is correct.
Yeah, and so tell us about what looks like you have an experiment.
Yes, I have a common household experiment that kids can do. It's safe to do at home. All it involves is cabbage, red cabbage, water, and just various household chemicals you find quite frequently. Example, one of them I'm using is vinegar. Vinegar is an acid. Some other things are baking soda, which is a base. We can just mix these in water to make solutions. And so what I did is I ground up some red cabbage, I added water, and then I filtered it to get this purple cabbage juice. And if I take my acid, which is vinegar, you'll notice that it is colorless. There's no color to vinegar. And if I were to take the purple juice and add it a little bit, Initially, you think, you know, it should be purple because I'm adding purple to no color. It shouldn't change. However, when you add it, it goes from purple to a red color. And I was hoping I had something white as a background. I'll use this USF sticker. You can see a little better here where it is a red color. Now, as I start to add a base, this is sodium hydroxide, known as lye. If you make your own soaps at home, you typically add lye to oils. But as we add this, the cabbage indicator is going to change colors as you go from an acid to a base. And so we go from being that purplish pink color to eventually we get this green color showing up. And so this is something you can do at home just to test pH, and you can learn more about pH, learn how it affects your daily life in terms of if you garden, so you need to know the pH, the acidity of the soil. If you have a pool, you need to maintain a certain pH in the pool. And when you cook, a lot of times you're dealing with acidic foods, and sometimes you want to add those acidic foods, sometimes you don't. And so it's important to know, what's an acid, what's a base, and what's going to change the flavor or the
University of Francis, St. Francis, do they teach this?
Actually, this is a lab I use for my general science course, and we do demos for groups as well. Sometimes we have scouts or other clubs come to us and want to do a demo, some schools, and we usually like to teach this to kids as well as our students, especially in an online classroom. This is something that students can easily do at home, and depending on the level of the student, we have, or of the course, I'm sorry, the grade level. So if I'm working with grade school, I might describe this in one method, but as we get into the college level, we might add more variables and factors to kind of learn in more depth what acids, bases, and pH means.
Okay, so you highly recommend coming out
Yes, I do.
St. Francis, taking your science course.
Oh, I strongly recommend it.
Yeah, you can always use science.
Yes. And
Something
we
use every day.
And we try to state that in all of our courses, try to make connections between home and class. In my organic class, I actually have students, when we learn about distillation and extraction, they make their own essential oil from lemon peels. There is a lab I did for environmental chemistry where students would make soap from used vegetable oil. And so, again, we do try to make things kind of appealing to outside of the classroom.
Thank you so much.
Oh, no, thank you.
I'm on Access TV, and can you tell us, you're about to train, aren't you?
Yes, sir.
You're all about training?
Yes.
Are we ever going to have passenger trains here in Fort Wayne?
If we are successful, the answer is absolutely yes. Hopefully 4 round trips a day at 79 miles an hour plus, from hopefully Columbus to Lima to here, Warsaw, Plymouth, Valparaiso, Gary, and Chicago.
That would be wonderful. What can people at home do to help that happen?
Well, they can go to our website and keep an eye on it. We have legislation being proposed by Senator Cruz for this next session to create a statewide commission that would be able to study and organize all the groups that are similar to us across the state and put us all on the same page, and then which make us eligible. If NDOT will cooperate, then we would be eligible for federal funding.
Do you have a telephone number people can call?
I have a website, NIPRA, N-I-P-R-A, rail.org, and we also have a Facebook page they can go to. We're just getting ramped up for fall, heading into this next session. Senator Cruz has been marvelous. Representative Abbott up north, they're very supportive, and we're hoping we'll get some action. And of course,
we need that.
We know we need it badly.
They always kind of told me that freight has priority.
They do, and on federal law gives the passenger rails authority, but nobody enforces it. So the freight rail companies have pretty much pushed and bullied, and Amtrak takes what's left. So if you go to Waterloo, for instance, there's about 100 trains a day going through there, but the passenger rail trains have to work their way in that schedule. And they're frequently not on time because one of the freight trains gets off schedule, and then all of a sudden the passenger ones are off schedule. So this line right here has approximately 6 trains a day. The traffic is very low. The rails are already there from here to Chicago. They could put a train on there tomorrow if they wanted to. So
really, so the tracks are in good shape here.
Well, good enough for the lower speeds. You can't do the high speed.
Gotcha.
And it used to be double tracked all the way to Chicago. It's no longer double tracked all the way. We'd have to go back and try to get some double tracking put in, or improve the siding so they can pass each other when they need to. But
I rode over in Switzerland. I rode a 200-mile-an-hour train.
Yeah.
Are we ever going to have any of those?
Well, there are some in the country. California is working. They've already putting trail on the ground for high speed. I believe Texas has some, and Florida is another one that's working on it. So we're a bit conservative. We would just like to get a passenger rail train right now. The high speed can come later, but the infrastructure investment is obviously a lot higher for the 200-mile-an-hour things. But
I've been to the train station, the museum, and it's,
Baker Street stations.
Great big huge picture of all the engines. Something to see.
A lot of history in this state, in this town for trains. I grew up in Logansport, also a very strong train city when I grew up. So the tradition is there, and I've been shocked how many people have visited with us today that said, oh gosh, we love trains. We rode them in Switzerland, we rode them in Japan. We'd ride them if we had them, and we're saying, well, we're working on it.
Yeah.
So
I actually have the original record of trains coming and going from this train station. I was given to me by a radio person that had it.
I'll be darned.
Gave it to me.
Yeah, I think the last train here was in 1990.
Yeah.
The last Amtrak. I think there was one temporarily had an accident someplace, had to reroute for a little bit. We had a few in between, but it's been a long time.
Now there's something goes on in the summer, train rides, isn't it?
Not that we're involved in. I think I apologize, I can't remember the name. There's a train historical society, or I'm sorry, I can't remember the name of it, but they have train rides, and of course they're obviously supportive of what we're doing as well, and we support them. But we just want trains. We just want trains.
Wasn't it the nickel plate, the one that was the main railroad here?
Pennsylvania was a big one. CSX is another player in the game. I can't, and I'm sorry, I'm not the historian of our group. I've been on the board for a year. I'm kind of a newbie, but I'm a train lover. I grew up with a railroad in my backyard, so I'm a train lover. But there are several organizations working for the same good, not just in this community, but across the state, as well as Ohio. All Aboard Ohio is a strong functioning group. We have High-Speed Passenger Rail in Chicago. We have Midwest Passenger Rail Group that our governor appoints several representatives on. There's a group out of Erie, Pennsylvania, on the south lake shore, along the south shore of the lakes.
If somebody wanted to ride a train, like catch it up north there, how do they do that?
You can go online and buy a ticket on the Amtrak, but you just have to go up to Waterloo and get on the train. There's two a day going each direction. 2 in the morning going west to Chicago, and then 2 coming back in the evening. It's about 7 or 7:30 in the morning going west, and it varies in the evening. You get home as early as 10 or as late as 2 or 3 in the morning sometimes. It just depends, but that's an Amtrak line. Using the Norfolk Southern rails there. But
thank you so much.
Thank you for stopping. I appreciate it. Any help?
I'm with Access TV. Can you tell us a little bit about your booth here? You tell us about your booth?
Yeah. So we are
Tell us your name first.
Yep, Carrie Garvin, Greater Indiana Clean Cities.
Okay.
We are an alt fuel promoter, nonprofit. So we work with ethanol, biodiesel, propane, natural gas, and electric vehicles, which is what we have on display today. So we have our partner here, EV United, and they do a lot of the chargers. So you'll see one there we have for demoing, and then we have a couple Teslas and then a Chevy Volt for people to check out and learn more about electric vehicles.
Tesla, wow, that's really up to date. Yes.
Yeah.
We all need to get one of those later.
Yeah, we enjoy sharing the info with the people coming by, so thank you for stopping by our booth.
Thank you. I'll go over and look at our charger.
Yeah.
So they even have semis that run on that charger, don't they?
There are some heavy-duty trucks being electrified that, they can be charged, but that would not be the one. They're much bigger. And so Katie, who's at the EV United booth, can tell you more about the charging.
Okay, what do you have with us?
Hi, my name is Kaylee May, and I'm also with Greater Indiana.
Good. And you're volunteers trying to make this happen, right? In our society.
So Yeah, we run a nonprofit, so we do a lot of educational events, we do booths, we work with some of our partners, and it helps provide information about the vehicles, the fuel or technology, and how to get them to start using those types of vehicles. Yeah.
Thank you again. I'll check out the Charger.
Yeah.
That's my place where I get my followers.
Well, good. It's a good place to go.
It really is. It really is. What do we got going on today?
We got Plinko, and you can drop the coin in there and see where you land, and you get one of those prizes. I'm sorry? Yeah, she can give you a coin. Oh, right, one of these right here.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Got a pop second. Thank you. Mike's Car Wash has been around for over 70 years. We have 6 locations in the Fort Wayne area, and we have specials going on all the time. Get your car washed nice and cleaned up.
That's what I do. I always get a booklet and they get one free.
Yeah, yep. We have our books, buy 4 washes, get 1 free. Our Ultimates are on special right now with our 6-month plans, the Works Ultimate and the Ultimate Plus Ceramic. So, yep.
Thank you so much.
Yep, you're welcome.
Here we are. This is the bridge on Calhoun Street. So we're inside the bridge right now.
Walking it. We have people flying bikes under here.
Yep.
Normally you can't do that.
No, you can't. As you hear the echo,